Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Feed the Beast Horizons. So, I'm sitting here, I'm in a very basic, very simple house. I've got a very basic, very simple farm out here. We've got Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, and Mandrake. Oh, you were not finished being grown. So, a whole bunch of mods. If you saw the update video, which I don't know if I uploaded it, but that's beside the point. If you saw that, you know that I'm playing this instead of the Surviving the World, because there's a 1.6 version of Surviving the World, and you basically have to give up your world in order to get it. So I'm still deciding on that. This is probably going to be the permanent replacement, at least until I'm done with this one. But for now, let's dive right in. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in this mod. In this pack, there's 120 mods, or no, 102 mods. 120 is a little bit different than 102. I've explained what some of them are, and there's going to be a whole lot of learning for me. There's a whole lot of stuff that I have never experienced before in Minecraft. Mods I've never worked with. So first thing I'm going to point out is that I'm on this kind of terrible island. But there's a whole bunch of stuff. Moonstone. But a whole bunch of stuff. Pretty cool. Stuff like this, which requires iron. Or potentially a creeper. Nope, creeper just destroyed the block. So I'm gonna poke around a bit. I did, spend time setting up my house and all that. Alright, follow through. But this is the entire... this is going to be, basically the first night. I built the house, gathered a bunch of resources before, but... the real Dark Souls begins here. So, with this whole idea of these are incredibly new mods I've never played with before, I'm going to actually do some few things I've never done before. Mostly stuff like when it comes to building. I'm building this semi-aquatic house. Not something I've ever done. At some point, maybe, I will build a completely underwater house. Or, extend this house to underwater. That's something I've never actually done. Not officially. I may have cheated and used MFFS at some point to make interesting things, but yeah, this is the first time I've done that, or doing this. Right now, I'm gonna head back out. Oh, come on, skeleton. And this isn't going to be like my Surviving the World where, no editing, no cuts, nothing. Really? My god, your aim is your aim is astounding, skeleton. But yes, there will be editing, breaks, everything like that. I don't do my best to keep it interesting, but because there's this whole learning aspect, there's going to be fewer breaks than there would normally be. But I hate you, skeletons. Enjoy your infighting. I'm going to head back up here, and we're going to break and wait till morning, and I'm going to do a bit of mining. Or maybe a little bit of it on camera. But I will see you guys in the morning. Morning has risen, and we're going to head down into the unknown depths below. I do sort of have an area carved out. I was trying to get, stuff to make a furnace, because I needed to make charcoal. But we're going to keep heading down from here. And we're going to see what we can find. And because of Wayla, or What Am I Looking At, a mod by Professor Mobius, I can look at an ore and tell you what mod it's from. I can't tell you if it's from other mods in the pack and it's dummied out in those instances. Like in normal packs, stuff like, you know, multiple instances of copper. Alright, here we go. First thing, Metallurgy. Manganese ore, which I cannot mine because I don't have iron. But what I can do is mine some coal, and this will be useful later because it's coal. And right now, I'm just going to start this sort of hunt for resources. This is a perfectly perfectly rectangular room. That is strange. Let's pop all of these. And there we go. That's more manganese. Okay, let's keep heading down. And that stalactite there was from Biomes of Plenty, which is it's really cool to be able to have all of this information readily accessible. And I have my XYZ coordinates, which is always nice. And we're about to hit limestone, which is from eMasher's resource. Alright, we're going to have to go forward one more. And eMasher's resource is not a mod that I know anything about, so we'll be getting into that at some point. I'm guessing it's just a whole bunch of utility stuff from its name. Otherwise, who knows? Could be integral to another part of the mod. I've looked over the creative tabs a little bit, but not much. So, let's keep heading down. I want to get to 12. 12 Y level, that is. Ideally, because that'll be the best place to mine. Oh, wait, whoops. Yep, there we go. Okay. Magnesium ore. Essence ore, which I can't mine because I don't have iron again. And I mean, we've seen pretty much all the new ore. Tin ore, Metallurgy. Arcane ore, which nets me arcane stones. And I just broke my pick. So we're going to head to the surface, and I'm going to come back. If I find anything new while I'm mining, then there. If not, it will be after I mine. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, here we have some copper. Metallurgy ore again. This one I do know is used by other mods. In this case, I think Tinker's Construct, well, I know Tinker's Construct has compatibility with it, and TE, Thermal Expansion. So, let's go back to hunting ores. So, I'm back here on the surface, and I've made myself some iron. Now, torch, don't do that. And what we're going to do with the iron is relatively simple. 2 picks. And we're going to store the rest of it here, and toss all of this in here. And we're going to head back down into the mine and mine all of that stuff we couldn't mine before. And hopefully we'll get something good. I don't know why I turned here all of a sudden. Also, I don't know why I ate there. Manganese ore, which is used for manganese ingots. Actually, what are manganese ingots used for? Blocks. That is it. Actually, I know what well, I have some amount of knowledge of metallurgy. Alright, that's what I thought. They're used to make alloys. Or, you know, well, basically just alloys. So this is going to be one of the ones I'm actually going to hold on to and not do something with immediately. Because it would probably be a bit wasteful if I did. Next up we have essence ore. What did you give me? Weak essence, or weak magic essence, which can be used to make other types of magical essences. Which is from the the magic crops mod. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Gold, basic vanilla item. Ooh, entropy infused stone, which gives me entropy shards. And I believe that's it for stuff that more essence. I believe that's it for stuff that I found down here that I couldn't mine before. I think there was, oh yeah, there's some redstone right down in here. Cinnabar ore as well. Redstone. And with all of that, back to mining. I'm back almost instants later for blue topaz. But now, really back to mining. Though I just mined the block up, we've got chimerite. Now, more mining. Ham's Harvest Craft, salt ore. More arcane ore. Oh, that's fun. Let's quick mine this up, and actually I'm going to head back to the surface. Oh, here we go. We've got chimerite ore in its raw form. Marble, which is from Artiface, which is actually just a stone. Or a stone analog, except it's, you know, exceptionally weak, soft, because, you know, that's what marble is. It's not the hardest material known to man. Just like obsidian's not the hardest material known to man. It's a glass. It's a volcanic glass, and it's exceptionally sharp, but not durable. Not the way Minecraft thinks it is. I know because I've got a small chunk of obsidian sitting on my radiator in my room. It's just a pet peeve of mine that obsidian is so pointlessly durable in Minecraft. And we're back to the surface. Oh boy, I'm going inside. Nope, 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 nope. Can't touch me. Alright, let's see. Oop. Let's grab 12 of that. Also, I do apologize for the clicking. I'm very aware that it's going to be loud. Let's quick make these. And you can see that I have something called a stone crusher. Or I have the crusher searched. Let's make one of these. And I'm going to need to make a new chest, and I'm going to need to basically designate it an ore and storage chest, or ore storage and ingot storage chest. So let's go ahead and put this down right here. Let's drop the stone crusher down. Let's put in that, and one coal. And it begins a very slow... You have an enchanted bow. You didn't drop the enchanted bow, you jerk. And it will very slowly... I'm going to actually put more coal in there. Start, processing. Now, how does this process? Well, I don't remember the exact 100% specific things from it. But what I do remember is that it, crushes it into 2 dusts. And you can start upgrading it into more efficient versions with copper, bronze, iron, and finally steel, becoming... No, that was that's my Pringles can. Slowly becoming more and more efficient in terms of speed and fuel. Right now, it takes one single thing of, one single thing of fuel, in this case coal, to convert it. Hi, skeleton. And it does require the previous tier, so if I were to go from stone to copper, I'd need stone crusher. actually to be like part of the recipe. And I am going to let this run, and I'm going to go back to mining, and I can't think of any other ores that might show up. So we'll be back when I've got enough ores that I feel comfortable getting started with stuff. See you guys then. So, I know how I said I thought there wasn't any more new ores, but there is. Ventium ore. And I know there's going to be a whole lot more, but I didn't expect to encounter 2 of them in a row. Bitumen ore. So let's go ahead and drop all this down. And I'm going to silver and lead. And more Ventium. More silver. Okay. Silver and lead are thermal expansion ores. Since I think they've got a better spawn system than any other mod that adds it, this is the one that the pack uses. So, now I've got a little bit more mining to do, so I'll see you guys after that. And we're back, and there's a few furnace upgrades that I'm looking at as well that I can use, but they're not what I'm going to get to just yet. Gonna start crushing some more ores. Start off with, actually, copper ore. And let's grab this, and one. And this will only cook up a little bit, but let's look up something. Reinforced gold chest, which requires 13 gold ingots. Now, a better storage mod is in this mod pack in place of the mod that I know and love, Iron Chests, which offers increased and expanded regular chest storage cells. Excuse me. And there is also the golden bag of holding. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this into furnaces. Make some planks. And we're going to make another 2 stone crushers to expand the rate at which I can, you know, process ores. And yeah. Okay, and there we go. So I'm going to let this process, and we'll come back when all of that's ready, and I'll move on to the next step of building. So, see you guys then. Alright, so we're back, and I've got all the stuff I need to make myself a reinforced gold storage, or gold chest. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this down right here, and we're going to open it. And we can see now that it's got this sort of interface. And it's just a larger chest. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to move my ores into this, and I'm going to, you know, use this. It's a wonderful chest, and it can be auto-sorted, unlike some chests that I've had the misfortune of having in Minecraft. And I can break this. And I know that was not necessarily the right tool, but, you know. We're going to put the stone crusher in here, and we're going to make a copper crusher. And actually, at this point, I'm going to pull out everything else. And we're going to start using this exclusively. I think it will be able to do 2 pieces per coal, or it's going to be faster. I don't remember which one happens first. Alright, zombie. You die. Good. Now you have died. And I'm going to break this. this is done, I will... Come on, finish up quick. Break this one as well. Really, really hating you guys. No. You don't even get to make it to the house. Now you're dead. And your friend hit me like a freaking ninja. Good lord. Let's go ahead and toss all of this in here at the moment. You know what? No. You stay out there if you don't want to behave. I say to the undead, mindless monster. And let's go ahead and pop the iron in here and pop one piece of coal in. See what happens. Have you decided to... Yes, you have decided to die. Okay. And the next step for me is going to be a copper furnace. And let's quick look up the... There's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to make coming up. I wonder if I can get my own player skull again. I don't remember. Ah, yes, the Archimedes airship. I forgot about that. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff here. But what I was looking for is bag of holding. Okay, it is 13. I had figured that out earlier. Okay, let's quick grab one of these and copper. Copper furnace. So we're going to pop this down here. Yes, it is 2 per instance. Okay. Okay, so how much iron do I have left? 15. Well, I'd hate to waste, so we're only going to do that. And we're going to pop one of these in here, and we go with this. And I'll be back when this is done, because this has kind of been a boring segment, but we'll be back when we see how much I get out of a single piece of coal. See you guys then. Okay, so it's only 8, but it's faster, which I'm content with. So I'm going to pop all this stuff in here. And we're going to... Hi, pig. I'm going to grab my shovel quick. And... I don't know. Actually, no, I do know what I'm going to do. I am going to end this episode here. It is a slightly shorter episode, but I'm going to go mining. And I'm going to go mine a lot. And I'm going to make some more copper and furnaces and copper crushers, and we'll go from there next episode. So, see you guys then.